This is not the day to be doing this. These are my winter Crocs and they're very cool. Oh, look at this. I'm a genius, guys. Guys, gardening genius. Hello. Skirt. Hello everyone, welcome back to an allotment vlog. It's been a little while, but we are back. I'm Emma. I'm at my very sad grey allotment in December. It's the week before Christmas and I'm the only one on the plot because it's freezing and cold and grey and everyone else is more sensible than me. But yeah, this is our allotment plot. We've had it for, I don't know, a year and a bit, since August 2023. So just had our first season and now we're going into our second season with all the learnings from the first season. And I'm here, I don't want to be here, and if I had any other choice I'd be tucked up at home with a mulled wine, but alas, when you've got an allotment it is a commitment that you have to pay attention to and do stuff with, otherwise they take it off you. So I have not been here properly since we had the storms. We didn't actually have any coloured warnings. We didn't have any yellow warnings or red warnings where I am in Derbyshire, but that didn't mean we didn't have strong winds and horrible weather, which we did. We had horribly strong winds, horribly windy weather, but thankfully there was no warnings where we were. But that does mean that the plot has suffered and I have not fixed it. Me and Sam did come very, very briefly last week just to check that the greenhouse was okay, because that greenhouse is so precious to me that if that collapses I will be so sad. But thankfully the greenhouse is still standing, no glass broke, wonderful. Sam obviously put it together very well. But there is other storm damage that we need to fix, and that's going to be my primary concern today, is fixing storm damage. And then secondary, I'm going to carry on building the raised beds on the new plot. I'll show you that when we get there, because I've bought some more screws so I can drill and screw some raised beds together, and hopefully that will make the new plot be more appealing to work in next year. If you don't know, this is our allotment plot, full size allotment plot, the original, and then last year in summer we had the opportunity to take on the half plot behind. So the idea is that that's going to be my flower plot, flower farm, mini flower farm, particularly to grow flowers for our wedding next year. But at the moment it's not looking so good. And then this will be mainly fruit and veg with just a few flowers for the bees. But yeah, you might be able to see some of the storm damage, so let me show you. As I say, me and Sam did come and try and mitigate any big disasters. There weren't really any big disasters, but we tried to sort stuff out. So first of all, my purple sprouting broccoli's on the wonk. In particular, this one's fallen down and actually pulled itself out the ground, so we need to sort that out. And obviously the netting, this netting is for birds rather than other stuff. That netting can probably come off actually, or maybe I'll leave it for next year. I don't know, it's up there, isn't it? So I might as well leave it. But yeah, obviously this needs resorting. I feel like I've sorted this bloody broccoli net out 1 billion times. It's obviously not very strong. And then you can see a few of the netting covers have come off that just need re-putting on, and some of this wood fell down, which is why I want to use it so that it's not just propped against the shed. There's nowhere else we can really put it, to be honest, so that's why it's just propped against the shed. But yeah, if I use it to make raised beds, then it won't be propped against the shed anymore. And then on the new plot you'll be able to see, oh, it's windy and cold. All of our weed sheeting's blown up, so I just need to go and sort that out and pop that back down. And then also this is my dad and his partner's plot, and their weed sheeting's come up, so I'll probably help them pop that down as well. I think that's it. As I said, it's not horrible. It's not like anything, nothing's damaged, thank God. But yeah, it just needs a bit of a sort out. Obviously this needs the carrot! No, what happened to you? Ah! You need to go back in the carrot bed. Yeah, obviously this needs sorting. And I'm gonna, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you properly. Oh my God, it's so windy. This is not the day to be doing this. Ah! I'm gonna sort of put the plot to bed for a bit because I would like a break. To be honest, I would like a little break. And I think there's not actually that much for me to do, to be really honest. I think we've got like our onions and our garlic in, they're the only things growing over winter. I've got a couple of kale plants and stuff, they'll just carry on growing over winter, they don't need much help. Also, in today's vlog, this is the last, I should come into the greenhouse for a warm. This is the last time I'm going to be at the plot before the new year. So I'm going to unveil my winter potatoes and see if they've worked. My mum did ask me if we'd got potatoes for Christmas dinner. I said, I'll have to let you know. So I need to unveil those, see if we've got any potatoes. But yeah, it's not so bad. I'm just glad the greenhouse is still standing. That is my biggest worry. Whenever we have storms, I just think, oh, my greenhouse. But it's all right, it's fine. Needs clean, but that's another day. Anyway, so first things first, let's let's sort out all that weed sheeting on the new plot, because that's going to blow into other people's plots and be a nuisance, and I don't want to be a nuisance on the allotment. So everything else is contained to my plot, but that's obviously blowing about all over the shop, so we'll do that first. I am already freezing, so that's good. Oh, and it's so muddy on this plot. Oh, okay, it's got to be done. This is what hardcore gardening's all about. Let's go. If anyone has anything to say about my footwear, I don't want to hear it. These are my winter Crocs and they're very cool, okay? Right, that's that stopped flapping about on everyone else's plot. I can't really do anything with this at the moment because it's way too wet. Both of my plots flood, so I kind of have to just wait till they dry out, and there's nothing else you can really do about it. So I'll just put this to bed. As I said, I might make a few raised beds, but other than that, I'll just put that plot to bed until next year. Now to fix the broccoli cage for like the 300th time, maybe. I think that's not an exaggeration. I've never had purple sprouting broccoli before, but it's becoming a bit of a pest. You know, it's very big, easy to fall over. Not my favourite. Is this has got loads of purple sprouting broccoli on that I can take home. We've not had much from this. I think it's because it comes into forcing winter spring time, so at least that's a positive. Ideas for next year is support your broccoli straight away. Okay, I've learnt that now. Support your broccoli straight away, don't wait until it falls over maybe. I'm just, all I've done is like crossed sticks behind them where they're falling over, and that seems to be holding them up enough. And I'll put the netting back on. Oh, great job, well done me. Actually, I should probably, thinking about it, being sensible, I should probably chop the broccoli before I put the netting on, because that's going to make life easier, isn't it? She's a thinker. Not doing it again. I've just been round, I've fixed the netting as best I can. I'm not gonna start messing about trying to re-engineer the entire plot with this netting, because to be honest, things might be in different places next season anyway, so there's no point me like trying to make permanent netting structures or anything while we don't know where everything's going. So next job, I think I'm gonna get the potatoes out and see if we've got any for Christmas dinner, because if not, I need to tell my mum so she can add them to the Christmas shop. I think that's a bit fun. Let's mix up the boring, stormy, horrible jobs with the fun jobs like potatoes. I've just had a thought that with potatoes and anything really, I usually salvage the compost. I know it's spent compost and the nutritional value is pretty poor, but at this plot we've got very heavy clay soil, so any sort of composty textured soil is better to plant into than the clay, and then we can always add fresh compost on top of it, or manure or bloodfish and bone or whatever to improve the fertility. But in terms of texture, I like to reuse the compost, so I'm going to be clever and I'm going to think I'll tip the potatoes out onto a bed, say this, oh, I can feel rain, interesting development. I would tip the potatoes out and just spread the leftover compost after I've taken the potatoes. But because we do no dig, I thought I could put cardboard on one of these beds, tip the compost on top, and then that'll be like the mulch. I think in my head that works. And this bed was the sunflower bed, and it's never been no digged, so the weeds are pretty horrible, soil's pretty horrible, so I think this bed will benefit from some cardboard and compost, even if it's spent compost. Look at me trying to sound knowledgeable. So yeah, I've got loads of cardboard in the shed. I'll put some of that down. It's going to be a nightmare because it's windy, not the best day, and also it's starting to rain. Wonderful. So we'll be quick about that. Is this? Okay. This is going to be interesting. Stay. You're not feeling very stable over there with the wind, so we'll try and do this quickly. I've got my bags. I can't remember what varieties they are. You could probably go back and look at the vlogs if you're interested. Oh, well, I found the seed potatoes. Lovely, put those over there. We've got some piddlers. We have got some potatoes. I'm being quite optimistic with a bucket, I think. Oh, worm. You can go over there. Oh no. We have got some. So these are like, I believe they're like the equivalent to first earlies, in that that's how big they'll sort of get, because they are supposed to grow quickly for Christmas, obviously. Another seed potato over there. So we will see. Any little tiny piddly ones like that, I'm gonna just chuck out of the compost, because otherwise they'll grow into potatoes next year, and I don't really fancy that. And then this is what the seed potato looks like. It goes all mouldy and grim. Again, I'll chuck that out as well. Okay, not loads in the first bag. That's fine. Oh, that's got a, that's like split a little bit. Oh, that's fine. That'll still be fine. Obviously we'll be peeling these for roasties. My family actually do roasties and mash. I know that's a bit controversial, but my mum loves mashed potato. So we have both varieties of potato on our Christmas dinner. Okay, right, bag one was not bad. That was not a bad haul of potatoes, to be honest. Bag two, let's go. Oh, these are red ones. See, I never have any idea what I plant. I just plant them. And then when you come to dig them, it's a total surprise. Oh, these are quite good. These are quite good sizes for first earlies. Oh, lovely. I'm going speedier because it is raining now. That one, okay, so that one, for example, has got a little bit of mould on it, so obviously I'll not take that. I'll just pop that in the compost. Cool. Honestly, digging for potatoes is the most fun you'll ever have if you're a gardener. Right, that's not bad. That is not bad at all, I would say, from 2 bags. So let's look at the third. I don't know if these are white or red. Oh, what a fun surprise. Oh. White, okay, cool. Oh, look at this. Can you see how many potatoes are in there? I know I planted 1 bag a little bit early because I found just some sprouting potatoes in my kitchen cupboard. So I thought, oh, I'll plant them, see what happens. And this might be that bag because these are a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, we've definitely got enough potatoes for Christmas. Woohoo! Oh, the most fun you'll ever have, honestly, I swear. To protect these, by the way, obviously I planted these in baskets, buckets, potato bags, which meant I could just shove them into the greenhouse when it got frosty, and that worked out actually super well. So great. Oh, I'm so pleased. Oh, great. Well, that is certainly enough potatoes for Christmas dinner in there. There's only 4 of us eating, I think, so certainly enough. I can tell my mum she doesn't have to buy any on the Tesco shop. And then I have let me talk to you properly, blow my neck. Let me just crawl over all this dirt, look, talk to you properly. That means I have successfully grown every vegetable for Christmas dinner, I want to say. It depends how carrots go at home. We're going to pull those up, so look for the weekend vlog for that. But I've grown sprouts, red cabbage, parsnips, potatoes, and potentially the carrots. Look at me go! I could do some broccoli as well. I've got some green sprouting broccoli over there as well. I've grown all the vegetables for Christmas dinner. I'm a genius, guys. Guys, gardening genius. I've grown Christmas dinner. Look at me go. I can do that because I know there's no one else on the allotment because I unlocked. Oh my God. Oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Okay, right. Christmas dinner potatoes, check. I'll definitely do Christmas potatoes again next year because you just put them in a bag and leave them and then you've got Christmas potatoes. Wonderful. Okay, right, I will tidy up here. Then what shall I do? I'm on a high now. I'm on such a high, I feel like I need to do something else. I could go home, but I feel like I need to use this energy. I've got a leek. Shall I pull up a leek? Do you have leeks on Christmas dinner? What do you have leeks on? No? I've got leeks anyway, let's pull them up. Let's get them out of the ground. Not doing anything in the ground, are they? Woo! These leeks are a bit of a mystery because I did plant leeks in here at the very start of the year, but then they all got eaten by possibly leek moth. I'm not sure. And this is what's regrown. Now, I don't know if leeks are allowed to regrow, but it has. So I'm just gonna take it. Oh, it's a bit... Oh, there you go. A leek. A baby piddly little leek, but a leek nonetheless. I will obviously try leeks again next year, but I need to remember to cover them. I didn't cover these, so that was why the first set didn't work, but I think I probably could have left these in over winter, but I don't want leeks here. I want, you know, to plant other stuff here, and I need to prep this bed, so I'll just pull them. They're little bonus ones anyway, because I thought they all died. So I'll pull them and then use this. I can mulch this bed and do whatever with this bed without worrying about the leeks growing in it. These are more like spring onions than anything, aren't they? But they're bonus leeks. Cool. What else did I say I was going to do? Oh yeah, make some more raised beds. Oh, but I hate that job. I hate drilling. And Sam always moans at me for doing the drill bits wrong, and but it needs doing. Okay. Hello. So when I make raised beds, I don't really do any measuring, because that will slow me down and then I'll lose dopamine and then I won't do it. I just sort of pop them out to sort of cover the beds and then drill them in. These are all panels from an old summer house that someone was giving away for free on Facebook. So they're like outdoor treated, featherboard, thick featherboard panels. And yeah, I think they'll be absolutely fine for making some raised beds. You can see I've already made one over there, big one. And then these are like the smaller beds, smaller flower beds. So yeah, I think I'll just get drilling. I've got my skirt. Wait, which way do I? Clockwise. That's anti. Okay, skirt. And yeah, I'll just start drilling, I suppose. I don't do pilot holes either. Sam would, but Sam's not here, so I'm unsupervised. I'm fine. Nope. This is the second screw and I'm already frustrated. That's not a good sign, is it? I did it. Unfortunately, it started raining a little bit, so I had to put you on pause. But I have made another bed, I'll show you. If you care about symmetry and wonkiness, don't look at it, maybe. But yeah, it's up. It's just a slow process. I would have done more, but obviously it's raining. It's very wet already, and I don't want to be even wetter than I already am. So I've got my very aesthetic food haul. I did end up chopping some. Let me go in the shed. I did end up chopping down some green sprouting broccoli. I'll ask my mum if she wants broccoli on dinner. If not, me and Sam will just have it, or I'll put it in the freezer. And that is it for today. That is it for the allotment vlog today. Short and sweet, but not that much to do in the winter, to be honest. And to be fair, my main goal today was literally just to make sure everything's fixed from the storms. There's loads I could do, but it's just wet and miserable and not the time for it. So I'll be back here in the new year, carrying on with the allotment. Obviously that means the allotment vlogs will pause slightly, but I will do I'll do my January seed sowing, because I can do that at home, and then also keep up to date with the weekend vlogs, because we do things in the garden at the weekend. Sam's building me my Christmas greenhouse at home. I asked for a greenhouse for Christmas and I got one. So yeah, follow along with the weekend vlogs for all the behind the scenes and general vlogginess with me and Sam, if you fancy to tide you along while there's no allotment vlogs. But yeah, we'll be back at the allotment in the new year, And yeah, have a lovely Christmas, everyone. If you don't watch the weekend vlogs, I'll say bye to the allotmenters now. Have a lovely Christmas. Have a fantastic New Year. I hope Santa brings you all the gardening gifts that you asked for. I got so many gardening gifts last year, and they were great. I'm sure the gardening gods will provide. And yeah, my main gift I asked for was a greenhouse for the garden, so I got that. So that's all I wanted. And yeah, we'll see you in the new year. Have a lovely gardening winter. Have a lovely Christmas. I don't know, I'm rambling because I'm cold and sniffly. I hope I'm not getting Sam's illness. If I'm poorly over Christmas, it's going to be hell to pay. Anyway, I'll say bye because it's raining and I want to go home and have a shower and warm up. I'll see you in the new year. Bye!